Good morning, everyone. Good morning, families. Good morning, Ms. Munar and Ms. Lara. I see we're privileged to have you here. Welcome to Coffee with the Principal. Hola, padres y familias. Hola, señora Munar y Lara. Bienvenidos al Café con la Directora. Si necesita traducción, por favor, busquen la opción de idiomas haciendo clic en el símbolo del mundo en la parte baja de su pantalla. So, Ms. Munar, Ms. Lara, if you need translation, amazing. Sandra Chavez is here. So please enable translation and we can get started. Also, if you can please sign in, that would be wonderful. I will put the link in the chat again. There we go. Today we'll be talking about some brief announcements we have about vaccination and winter break and a really awesome STEM festival we're having today. And we also have guests from the Hollywood Family Source Center and Saban Community Clinic to tell you a little bit about the services that they offer. And then lastly, we will end with a brief question and answer and a thank you to all of you. Let's start with announcements. So first announcement is regarding COVID vaccination rates. Almost 71% of our students are fully vaccinated. I'm so excited about that. And 87 are partially and fully. So there's another close to 18% of our students that are partially vaccinated. So that's a total of 87%. I'm really happy about that because that means most of our students will be returning next semester. Some important dates as far as vaccinations go. This Sunday, that is Sunday the 21st, is the last day for students to get their first dose. And that's because you need you have to wait another 21 days before you can get your second dose. And then it takes about another 2 weeks or so for the vaccine to fully kick in, for you to be fully vaccinated, and for you to upload proof of vaccination onto the Daily Pass website. So I'm hoping that by the end of this week, I'll have a really clear picture of which students are returning to STEM and which aren't based on those vaccination rates. Next, 15-week report cards. We have been on an incredible academic success story this year. We have had record-breaking pass rates in students A through G classes, starting from the 5-week and going to the 10th and all the way down to the most recent report card, with 77% of our students passing their A through G classes. And that is an increase of 11% compared to last year. It's just another testament to the fact that in-person instruction is truly superior to virtual instruction. And I'm really, really happy that our students are doing so well. My next announcement is about STEM Fest. We're having a festival today to celebrate with our families the fall season and Thanksgiving. And this is just a small way we would like to give thanks to all of our families. We have over 300 RSVPs so far. I'm really excited. There will be food and prizes and games. Every single advisory is hosting a different kind of a booth. So there'll be over 20 booths to go to and join in the fun. RSVP is required. There's a QR code on your screen where you can RSVP. It's one RSVP per family. And we'll be checking the list at the Van Ness gate. That's where you enter. Please wear a mask, and every person will be given a wristband when they check in. And you'll also have the opportunity to win different kinds of prizes based on which booths you go to. I hope to see all of you there. just a quick reminder about some vacation time that's coming up. I know we're all looking forward to. Fall break starts this Monday, so the 22nd, and is the whole week. It goes all the way to the 26th. And then the semester ends on the 17th of December, and winter break starts on December 20th and goes all the way to January 10th. We come back on Tuesday, January 11th, 2022. I can't believe it's already 2022. When I don't understand when 2020 happened, let alone 21 or 22. Last but not least, we have been struggling a little bit, despite all the other successes, we've been struggling a little bit with getting back our STEM culture. And a lot of our students are struggling with various social emotional issues, coming back from having a year away from school to here, and being around, you know, students that they didn't used to be around before. And one thing we're doing to help students feel safer, aside from all the social emotional work in their advisory classes, is we are promoting the See Something, Say Something form on our website. This form, as shown in this video, is helping our students let us know anonymously, without anybody else knowing who they are, if they see something that is worrying to them. So for example, maybe they see someone crying in the restroom. We can't go into student restrooms, so we wouldn't know about that. But as soon as they submit that form, we know, and we can knock on the door and just kind of like say, hey, you know, are you okay? Who's in there? Let us help you. Or it could be that they see a student out on a quad in the middle of class on their way to the restroom, and they know that that student should be in class, and they can fill out this form. Myself and our counselors receive an immediate notification, and I'm really encouraging all of our students to utilize this form to let us know when they're worried about someone, or when they see something that they know shouldn't be going on, so we can help that individual. Those are all of my announcements, and now I'm going to hand things over to Ms. Luisa Potari, and I know that you want to share your screen, so I'm going to stop sharing, and feel free to share.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bagian. I really appreciate it. Hello, parents and staff. Thank you so much for having me. I have a translation feature that I am so happy to be using, so please bear with me. This year, we were discussing how technologically smarter we got, all of us. But today, I'm going to talk to you about the Family Source Center, which is located at 900 Northwestern. And I'm going to put in my information in the chat. Okay, so the Family Source Center, let me see if it goes here. Okay, here we go. It's a partnership program between the Los Angeles Unified School District and the City of Los Angeles to provide services to our families. Okay, it is conceived as a one-stop community center to provide services to increase the academic achievement of the students and to increase the resources, therefore the economic power of the families. Okay. There are 16 Family Source Centers in the whole LAUSD, and actually in the city of Los Angeles. And the two ones that are most relatable geographically to our area are Volunteers of America, which is the one where I am co-located, and 1736 Crisis Center. Okay. The services that are offered at the Family Source Centers are multi-benefit screening. Therefore, if you need any assistance with your medical, or your DPSS, the CalFresh, and other programs that are available through the city, the agency can help you with that enrollment. We have homeless prevention in housing. Several programs are being made available by the Los Angeles City, and the case managers are here to help fill out those applications, whether are to avoid eviction or to supplement the rent. We also help with bill and housing in general. We have food distribution twice a month. Next Wednesday the turkey distribution is coming up, so we're very excited about that. And if you're interested, and we have a feature on the chat that if you would like to input your phone number, I can then call you to see if there's any room and put you on the list. If not for this food distribution, there will be more to come. In fact, the food distribution happens twice a month. You do need to be registered, and registration, we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. So we also offer case management. The College Corner is our tutoring program. We have financial education and coaching, pre-employment support. We have a legal consultation that is both for immigration and renters' rights. And all these are free to our participants, all free services. And we're gearing up for a tax preparation season, which is coming up in February. The LAUSD, in the person of the counselor, which is myself, and there is a picture of me looking bad here with the Family Source Center tablecloth on one of our outreach, actually links students to all kinds of services, as well as to our adult students who want to pursue their high school diploma or GED. I don't know if you know, parents, but we have a wonderful division of adult education and careers that actually helps you get your GED or your high school diploma. And the high school diploma is available in both Spanish and English. So don't let your language be an obstacle to obtaining a higher level of education. Okay, how do you qualify for the services? You need to reside in the city of Los Angeles. So if you're in Culver City or in Santa Monica or in Glendale, this is not the right Family Source Center. I could definitely help you find equivalent services in your area, but the Family Source Centers are created by the city of Los Angeles in collaboration with nonprofit agencies to serve the families in Los Angeles. Okay, and the second requirement is that you have a low income, and do not be turned off by that statement, because low income, depending on the programs, means $24,000 a year to $99,000 a year. So there is a gigantic spread in between, and I'm sure we can find a program for you. Now, everyone can actually be referred and to the PSA counselor, myself, for any linkage, assessment, information, or services that your students may need. I've helped the parents also finding services for themselves, like dental, which for some of our parents who are uninsured is a really big problem. Okay, so part of my role is to assess if there are any barriers to educational achievement, identify the supports that are in the child's life, in the student life, and also what the needs are of the family and the client. And I refer back to the Family Source Center for services and programs. And I'm also an educational liaison between the school district and the families and the Family Source Center, meaning that I have access to all the records of the students in LAUSD, so I can provide you with their boleta, how do you say that? With their report cards, transcripts, if you need help with magnet applications, or to find any tutoring services or counseling, I can help you with that. Okay. Also, part of my role is to create some psychoeducational workshops for parents, and some of the topics that I've addressed before are resilience, A through G requirements, self-care, positive discipline, etc. Okay, so at this point, actually, I'm going to skip this one. This is a QR code that goes directly into my mailbox. If you'd like to have additional information about the programs, or if there are any questions, I don't know, Mr. Bagian, how you like to handle that in the chat, or can they unmute themselves and ask? And this concludes my presentation.
Thank you. Yeah, we always reserve time for questions at the end. I'd like to give our next presenter some time to go through their presentation, and then anyone can ask questions either by raising their hand and I'll unmute them, or by putting their questions in the chat. Sonia, I'll share my screen since I already have your presentation ready to go, if that's okay. Awesome. Okay, so parents, it's my pleasure to once again welcome Ms. Sonia Medina to Coffee with the Principal, and she'll be telling you about some of the services at Sabang Community Clinic.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sonia Medina. I'm the Community Engagement Coordinator here at Sabang Community Clinic. And today I want to talk to you guys about the pediatric services that we offer and a Sabang Kids Club as well that we have here at the clinic. Okay, so we do offer various pediatric services. And so we start off with OB. If you're planning on getting pregnant, or if you are pregnant, we like to start from the beginning, because we believe that a healthy birth starts with a healthy pregnancy. So we do offer prenatal care, and we follow you from pregnancy till birth. And then we also offer medical services. We have preventative care here. We have 3 amazing pediatricians at 2 of our locations. And we also have a dental department. We do have a pediatric dentist that specializes on pediatric dental oral care. And we have nutrition services. So we have a registered dietitian that can work with you, the child, or the whole family as well, to provide nutrition education. And as well, she'll be able to give you some recipes as well, or tell you what to substitute on a dish that you already made. And we also offer behavioral health services, mental health. So we do have therapists that can work again with you and your child, or your child alone. And so they can cover any trauma, depression, anxiety, and much more. And as well, they do, if needed, they do provide or write a referral for a prescription to help with that. Okay, so these are the services in Spanish. And so we do offer here at Sabang a free club that we call Sabang Kids Club. And this club was created to keep the children healthy in a fun and active way. It's not a normal club where kids come after school or every day to the clinic. It's not like that. It's more of, we host exclusive events for the members. And again, everything is completely free. And this is for all of our pediatric patients. Okay, the sheet is not too noticeable. Sorry about that. But if you go on our website, if you would like to join, all you have to do is go to our website on sabangcommunityclinic.org, or call this number that you see here on the screen to join. And it's the form has about 6 to 7 questions, just asking your name, address, phone number as well. And again, it's for all children, all pediatric patients from newborn all the way to 18 years old. We do offer different events and different activities for each age group. Okay, so at the first visit, or when you do sign up for the Sabang Kids Club, we do give you a free gift. It's here, the one that you see on the right. So we give you a lunch bag, and in there we provide a toothbrush, toothpaste, coloring books, reading books, crayons, a thermometer, and much more. We do have a different bag for the older kids as well. Okay, and this is, everyone gets it as soon as they register to the Sabang Kids Club. And we also offer free exclusive events for all the Saban Kid Club members and parents and their whole family as well. So just as an example, we do have, not right now due to the pandemic, but hopefully in the near future, we will host a soccer clinic. So we will invite a known soccer player and just, we'll have an event at the park, invite all the members, invite all their families. We do have another event coming up, which is a Saban Kids Club holiday party, where we give all of our members toys, clothes, hygiene products, food, as well as their whole entire family as well. So by joining this free Saban Kids Club, not only are the kids not winning, but we're not only providing stuff for the kids, but for the entire family as well. And again, everything is completely free to join. All you have to do is go on our website or give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to fill out the form for you as well. Okay, so that was my quick presentation for today. I just want to thank you all so much. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to add them in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thank you so much.
I have a question, Sonia. Do you
Yes.
also offer vision?
Yes, we do.
Is that for adults as well?
For adults and children.
And the dental as well for children and adults?
Yes. So all of our services that we provide, they're all for children and adults.
And do the adults need to have Medi-Cal?
They do, but if they are uninsured, we do have an enrollment team that can help them enroll into a Medi-Cal, Cover California, or we also help them enroll into state programs such as My Health LA. My Health LA is for those that are undocumented, that do not have a social security. We do help them enroll to those programs, depending on what we will screen them first, and depending on their income and their household size.
Thank you.
Of course.
Wonderful to know these services.
Yeah, so we do try
Thank
to,
you. Yeah.
thank you. We do help all of our communities in any way that we can.
I'm just feel so fortunate to be partnered both with the Hollywood Family Source Center and Saban Community Clinic. There's, between the two of you, I feel like there's so many resources for our families, and I'm going to advance and thank our families that could make it today. I understand it's a really, really busy time of year, so we don't have as high of a turnout as usual, but I like to dedicate the last few minutes of Coffee with the Principal to invite parents and families to ask questions, give me feedback, voice their concerns. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And if any of our families would like to, raise their hand or, put a question into chat, whatever method is most comfortable for them, I'm happy to answer questions or have our partners here answer questions. Is there anything of concern? Claudia, Evelyn, Maria, I see that my awesome 3 family members are here. I hope to see all of you at STEM Fest today.
That sounds awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
We're also going to have another sort of festival type of thing called a de-stress day. That is going to be the Friday, last day of school. Luisa or Sonia, if you would like to have a booth there, you're more than welcome to. It is from, I'll reach out with the exact times. The counselor for 11th grade is Dr. Carolyn Kavanagh. I'll put her name in the chat. And she's the counselor for juniors and seniors. And Ms. Ramirez is here actually, and she's the counselor for 9th and 10th grade. My pleasure.
So I have you down, Esther, now for the 17th for STEM Fest. Is it called STEM Fest? No, De-stress.
De-stress day, yeah.
So we can have a booth over there.
Okay, perfect. I will let our event coordinator know. It's actually, we're doing the event in partnership with Educare. And we're just planning to host a lot of activities outdoors to help students celebrate and decompress after a very rewarding but challenging semester.
But no families will be invited to that? Is it just students?
Yeah, it's just students.
Okay, so it may not be
That's-
appropriate for us to have a booth, but next one for the families, yeah.
We are still able to table if that's okay, because I know that we do provide services for adolescents that would like services, specific services. So we can help with that if they have any questions.
Okay. Yeah, especially if you can cater the table to something related with, dealing with.
Yeah, we can take like the
Anxiety or-
stress balls, like we could take incentives like that.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you, Claudia, Evelyn, Maria. Thank you. It was really nice that you were able to make it. I know it's a little hard. It's in the middle of the morning. And thank you, Luisa and Sonia, for presenting. Thank you, Sandra, for translating last minute. And thank you, Cynthia, for being here. And bye, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful week off.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. Happy fast.